And we are back with a great vantage point over here, because look at this place, it's absolutely beautiful. Anyways, we got a lot of things to explore, and I don't really know where we're going to start, but we're gonna start somewhere. Starting with sniping Lizzalfos in the face. I'm also surprised that one dude can actually see us from this far away, and now they're getting all their weapons. I don't know which one to deal with, but hello, you are in my face. Ooh, okay, hello. Now just you and me, big boy, as you're trying your best to hit me with a rock from up this close. Like, what are you doing, dude? Come back over here. I want to fight you, and you're not trying to fight me, which is really weird. But hey, that's okay. Also think it's interesting how in this game, the weapons that you merge together, even if it's just like metal and wood, they actually can still burn. And I wonder if that means that you can burn like the blade off of a rock or something like that. At some point we'll find out, but I'm going to merge the boomerang and the Moblin horn to make a 16 power weapon. That is really strong. Now we have a well down here. I know the one guy was like, hey, don't go jumping down wells. But it just looks so fun to do, and we got ourselves, oh, frogs. And okay, I actually saw these little lizard things. Yeah, they are little sticky lizards. They suction on with their feet. Of course, if they start running away, then they slip, which I guess makes a little bit of sense. We got ourselves some bonfires here as well. And there's more of these little guys. My goodness, they're everywhere. And I'm also glad it wasn't going crazy, because when I saw them at first, when we saved that one guy, I was like, am I seeing things? Oh, we got rupees and sapphires, lots of goodies from here. And it leads us back to the stables. Okay, cool. So that means, I guess they get their water from down there. I wonder how often they would actually get their water down there. Either way, it doesn't matter, because we are now going to enter to Karak Shrine, which gives us our first orb shrine. Almost said marble, which I mean, I guess in a way it would be. Let's say that is blocked off. Okay, good. I was just kind of going this way, which gives us a car and some lava, which I'm assuming that is going to allow us to go through here safely, which thankfully it did, because it could have led us off back into the lava. But at least it's metal, and now we're going to carry it around here just in case, but it looks like it doesn't really do anything for us. Now, the question is, how are we going to be able to go through this puzzle then? Okay, so the wheel doesn't work there, which I didn't think it really would. It's not really a way to use a gap, but one thing I do want to try though is to combine the time and the ultra hand together, see if that's possible. If not, I guess we'll find out soon enough, which it did. Awesome. I don't know if that's the way we're supposed to do it in the first place, but you know what? It's fine. We will move on to our next part, which there's a raft in water, of course, but I am going to assume we want to make a good vehicle or something across here. We'll start by breaking up the wheels and making 4 together, see if this will work. I'm sure it'll work with 2, but I also don't know if we're supposed to bring it down to this rail or not. And plop it down. Now let's see if this will ride across or if it will just fall off or do that. The poor thing, it's just like trying its best. It almost worked that time. It got so close. Now it's just kind of hanging there. But we also have this chest over here, which will give us a strong zonite sword. Okay, there's this place up here, even though I made a bridge for Link underneath. It's like, bruh, I could have made it a whole lot easier for me. It means we probably could have also just brought the raft all the way up here. I'm not sure if that's actually the case or not. Oh, I love how Link's just like, yes, I'm going now. Let's just bring the raft up here so we know we can actually bring the orb across and not have to worry about it getting stuck. Now I know we could probably have just left the orb over there, but I don't feel like making it get stuck ourselves as well. And it's just the end. It is the end. Awesome. And now it's raining outside, which is a surprise because it was really clear. Ooh, we got ourselves some bees left. But there's no enemies around, and I know these things will start attacking us. Do I care though? No, because I want the bee honey. Coarser bee honey though. I think that might be different than it was before. But now I think we're actually going to head towards the main storyline, try to make some progress, and if we find shrines and Karaks on the way, of course we're gonna do that as well. I'm surprised we got so close to this blue bowl before it actually ran away. This thing's lucky, but now we're gonna go through here, which I assume that's why it was there in the first place, to lead us into this bridge cave. Oh, hello! What are you? You look interesting. Like, cave people. They kind of looks like they're like weird Ganondorf things. Even though I'm sure there are other like Bokoblins or another form of Moblins maybe? Or maybe a mix of both, who knows? We got ourselves some bouncy shroom spears though, at least that's what it says it is. And a chest full of bomb flowers. And dang, I don't even know what these things are. But it looks like they're both cannibals, or actually no, omnivores rather, because, well, you see they're also eating mushrooms and stuff like that too. So I wonder if they're another form of like a humanoid thing. It's obviously they're not Hylian. There's another chest right here as well, I didn't expect. Oh, ooh, a shoulder sphere. Whoa, okay. Hello, you're up there. How can we get you down though? Oh, we can just shoot you. It's a pain in the butt to do so. There we go. Sniped you. Now get out of here, because I want to get the blue bowl over here. I'm guessing that's because it gives some kind of mechanic of like fuse or something like that. But there's the bubble frog that... There was a guy on a bridge that was talking about it. I was like... But all I saw in there was these weird cannibal things. In case are really dangerous, is finding bubble gems really worth it, or gems rather. You should try to find those two balls in the woodland stable in Eldrin Northeast. I heard them talking about a rare treasure they had. I think it was called Mystic Robe or something like that. It may not be a bad idea to go see them. Whoa, start it all. Persistent Hudson, are you okay? That's unforgivable. It's all your fault startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have a great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable! You haven't heard of Mr. Hudson? He's a pedestrian. I keep wanting to say pedestrian. He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material cages together everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all of that, I love Hudson. I was wondering if he was going to be back in here. It's like, try letting it go? What? Are you going to support him? Alright, I'll let go. Whoa, unforgivable. This poor dude. So I tried to make a home, but I don't really know what we should do there, but that's okay. We're just going to move on. And oh, these guys are back, which is also flying dudes, which I have no idea what they are. And you tried to hit me. You are also the one that was shooting me with your darn bow. You just need to get out of here. Now I can try to flurry rush this dude. I'm surprised the other one didn't already like, notice me. It's like, yes, hello. Now you see me. Now you don't because you're blind. But there's also these Bokoblins. So are these another form of like, keys or something like that? I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's an Kuda. That's really cool. And now we got the Bokoblins after us. It's like, I like how the one was just like, yo, there's these enemies over here. Despite them being behind a barricade, not really actually being able to see us. But that's okay, we'll just take care of them. I'm surprised the one up there that was originally getting out the call. It's literally just ignoring us right now. It's like, I love Bokoblins. Like, why are they just so dumb sometimes? There's a moving tree. Now we have a horn and a club together. to make this. I thought it was going to make a hammer, but sadly it did not. Yoink, because you were going towards me. But there's other ones, I don't know exactly where they are. There it is. Yoink. And yoink. I love just like going up to them, just like, point blank, shooting them an arrow with the face. It is also interesting to see these guys down on the ground. A large Zonite charge. Cool. I wonder then if we put it in the dispenser if it's going to give us some good goodies. Hi Bokoblin, bye Bokoblin. It was good seeing you. Now it seems that the Bokoblin and those robots are both together now. I don't know if that's actually the case. It feels like the Zonite robots could have been corrupted at some point. Come on, that's what we wanted. Now you, yes, tried to attack me. Is it me, or does it seem like there's even more Bokoblin camps and other things that are just around here? I'm guessing this is, yeah, this is where we want it to be. So will there be a cutscene? Will they remember who we are? I'm going to assume it's probably going to be a yes. Link, Mr. Link? Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went to the Undercastle to investigate the gloom. I loved how this guy just looks so freaking smug. It's like, look at that face. And as when the castle rose in the air, everyone's been worried about the both of you. Pura has been bravely slept. Pura has barely slept. I don't know if it's supposed to be Pura or Pura, but I say both. How do you say her name? She's been trying to figure out where these two went. Ah, what a fine afternoon. Hey, you, where have you been? Hey, Robbie, looking fresh as ever, my boy. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Pura. She's been in tizzy ever since you and Princess had disappeared. She's been in the building and telescope on top of the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? Yes, sir. Doc looks busy.
What?
That hair, those eyes, the Doc! Dr. Pura! The swordsman has returned!
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened? So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
Ah, it's good to see Pura again. I love how her work from last game actually worked, and now she's a young adult.
Huh?
Then,
What?
are you saying you came from up there? That's Robbie you met. I think that's what the first king of the Hyrule was named. Are you the one and the same? Are they one and the same? So much that doesn't make sense yet. but I'm certain that the mummy you found underneath the castle is related to the upheaval. I don't know idea how to say that, but that's okay. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow.
Ah,
And that is the most important detail of all. You're sure you heard the princess speak to you? Did she give you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive! Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you're just the one to return, Link. But I need you to meet with the search party of the Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of there is named Hawes, or Hose. Work hard to find him, the princess, as quickly as you can. I know that mummy still may be lurking somewhere around here, which is concerning to say at least, but we have a more immediate problem to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. To the kingdom of Hyrule complete! And now we have the crisis at Hyrule Castle. But also, I don't know how both Link nor Zelda realizes that that's supposed to be Ganon. Do you know what he looks like? You know that they wanted him to be sealed away. It was clearly called the Dark King, or the Demon King, or whatever. Oh, the music just got really ominous. So, are we able to open this gate? We cannot. I like how he literally just go beside the gate. Link, no, it can't be him. I can't allow anyone to pass here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search of Princess Zelda. This is by direct captain of Captain Hawes. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain first. You should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of this road. Ah, I'm guessing that's him up there. Because this guy right there is like, he must be too busy then. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Wait a minute. Link, is that you? You're alive, and all in one piece as it looks. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. I'm relieved to see you have come down here and helped us so. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda. Ooh, oh, interesting. But is it actually Princess Zelda? Princess Zelda! She's safe! Oh, she's looking back up at the sky. So I'm guessing, because Robert was saying like maybe there's essence of Zelda. So I'm guessing she's in pieces somehow and we're supposed to collect the bits of Zelda? Which sounds really weird. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link. And you saw Princess Zelda turn to the light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why is she leaving without saying a word to us? We need to let Pura know about this as soon as possible. Concerning what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Pura about what happened as soon as possible. Link, well, did you find anything?
what?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was in the castle, and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me what you saw, then I got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should direct our efforts to the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. But I bet we'll pick up clues on where she flew off and realize that we look around. Oh yeah, you still got the Pura pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? Alright, I forgot before we looked at an overall map of Hyrule. We need to add map data from around Lookout Landing, and for that, you need our Skyview Tower. Josha, what's the status of Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Out-of-date latest structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the traveling point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. It sounds a little bit like I need to get to cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up real quick. Just sit tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? And you look pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just in the spot for you. It has 3 beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked, getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. I'll be over by Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Josha. Let's get to work on a final preparation for the tower. To traveling point. Josha, you're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc, you can count on me. If I put this here, then this goes there. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. Hey, Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Josha. Pull the switch.
Hey!
She's so cute. Now I wonder if Josha is hers and Robbie's daughter. And that looked like a shrine mechanic there. I liked how this showed where all the other towers are. It's like communication, I like it. All the Skyview towers have now been activated. Her glasses aren't even shining through the reflective lights, I like that. Okay, Link, your turn. So used to her saying Blinky is really weird, I should stop calling him that right now. Go hold the Pura pad over the terminal. Okie dokie. I'm assuming we're probably going to get launched up, because that was like a cannon. That, or maybe just staircase going up, I have no idea. Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use the travel point to get there anytime you want instantly. The same is true with every Skyview Tower you add your Pura pod to. Impressive, right? But the Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put it, to make a map. The Pura pad works in the Skyview Tower, then scans and topography, I don't actually remember how to say that word right now, I'm pretty sure it's topography, directly onto the map. Pretty great, The only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. This takes a lot of skill, but nobody's ever had it what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We need you. Which brings us to this. A paraglider! I was wondering if this was going to be in this game or not. I am really excited that it is. Right, it's showtime. Let's start the test scan. Now it's time for the very first test launch. Our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterwards, alright? I'll be observing you from the research lab. Alright, and it's time. These looks like guardian arms. I know it's technically because of robots that the Sheik has made. I assume all have that arm. And like he was like, okay, here you go. Testing. It kind of looked like something was going to happen, but like it didn't. And now it's time for launching. Whee! Poor Link was so terrified, and now he's like, oh, okay, we're actually fine. Which is funny because he's like, I assume it's because he already launched off from the sky. But oh my goodness. I can't wait to fight all these because it's so pretty. And I love he was just so ready to just start scanning. It's like, alright, I got you, boo. Oh, and now we get to glide down. I pressed the wrong button, thankfully Link didn't just like shoot. I know we could just glide right now, but we may as well do that once we actually get down to the bottom. I wonder if we can land on the roof or not. Oh, I just barely activated the glider. I don't know if it was split second or maybe Link automatically parachuted it out like Skyward Sword. But hey, we almost landed on the roof, but not quite. Welcome back. That was a good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, how'd it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region of the world. You'll want to make a point to visit them all. Right, so let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of the strange phenomena have been coming from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. I've got a nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking at those phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at the Rito village over by Ibra recently. That's pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much into stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked, what's that, Lucy? We've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the going-ons in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to the Rito village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she can help you out more way than I can. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into upheavals, many chasms, and new ruins. I'll also be looking into different villages. Someone somewhere might know what happened to Princess Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm counting on to check the major phenomena that are troubling the regions of Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. I love it. I gotta find Goggles. Oh, I can't even think. Okay, I can't talk to you. Sorry, can't talk down. Just something I gotta sketch with the Goggles right away into the research and the chasms. Talk to you later. I mean, okay, I was going to see if I can help you with that, but I guess not. But anyways, with that, I think we shall leave it here. And in the next episode, I don't know where we'll start off with, but we are going to talk to this guy because Pura was like, hey, because he did say something. Pura told me to talk to him about resting here. Hey, it's me. Open up. Ooh. Okay, cool. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making content out use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home with our vault. Use as many equipment as you want. I thank you very much, sir. I wasn't sure if there's gonna be a whole cutscene or not for it. And oh, emergency shelter. And yes, there's a lot of waypoints on the maps now. That's just because, well, here it's like, yo, go to these regions. That was about it. But anyways, now we shall leave it here. And in the next episode, we might start with another shrine. We might actually start by helping a Karak. Who knows? There's lots of things that we can do, and I really want to Karak hunt. So if you're interested in doing that, let me know, because I will surely do some Karak hunting. But yes, anyways, till then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. I'll be doing lots of cooking and stuff while we're doing this because, you know, today's video is a side quest. So, take this apple and we'll be on our merry way. But anyways, till then, peace.